Hey, it is September 16th, and I have probably never been more frustrated in my entire life. So, my psychology class is basically an online class, and we occasionally meet on Mondays and Wednesdays whenever the teacher feels like it and he's not in the hospital. And so, we get assigned quizzes every single week, and we have to do them on chapters. And each chapter is like 70-something pages, and you have the week to do it. So, I did the first chapter, it was no problem, super easy. I took the online test, and you have like as many attempts as you want, and I took it twice and I got an 80, and I was like, okay, I'm done with this, I'm good. The second chapter is all about like parts of the brain and what like areas of the brain are affected and how people can be like split-brained and like how twins are different but then also similar in different environments and a whole bunch of other stuff. But the really complicated part was the biology aspect of the brain and how you had to know like specific like enzymes and neurotransmitters and all that stuff, and we had to do diagrams, and it was so hard. I took it I think 5 times, but I finally got 100, and I'm kind of proud of myself, kind of not. I'm sad that it took that long, but I'm proud because I finally did get it, and I didn't give up because it is due tomorrow before 3 o'clock, and I have that class tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So I got it done, and I'm really excited to move on to the next chapter because it's not biology, and that was the only section of the book with biology. I hated biology with a passion. I just can't remember stuff. So like, remember when I said each chapter was like 70-something pages? So I'm like reading, and I don't know what it is, but for some reason I can't concentrate on the words. Maybe because they're too scientific and I just skim over them like it's nothing. But like, you have to know these words because they refer back to it a lot, and then they use acronyms, so you actually have to know what the word means, and I keep going back, and it's a little frustrating. Psychology is fun, but very frustrating. It might be my favorite class only because of the people in it. I don't like the work load. It's complicated. But I can't even remember what I had today. I had English first block, which is really good. My teacher is surprisingly young to be a doctor, but she's funny and she's very silly. And basically we're making our own constitutions on tyrants that we no longer want to be a part of, and some girl works for McDonald's and she's fed up, and she gives so many examples that we just crack up because we completely understand what it's like to work at food and how people can be completely relentless when they don't care and when they get things that are wrong. But that was English, and after that I had my colloquial class, which is basically Appalachian Mountains all the way through. We watched The Trail of Tears, which is so depressing. It's a documentary about the Indian Removal Act and how Jefferson wasn't the best of presidents because he was kind of a racist, and how there's lots of skepticalisms. I don't know. There's lots of crap going on, and it was really depressing, and people just don't understand other people, and I was like, how can you inbreed people and then become racist after the fact? And I'm like, wow. Just history is really obnoxious because no one actually learns from the past and how it keeps occurring, which is frustrating. And then history was extremely boring because that guy that does not know how to shut up keeps talking, and you can definitely tell that it's not an honors class because only 2 people participate, and that's me and the other guy, and the other guy doesn't even know what he's talking about, so like the teacher constantly has to correct him. Or like, it's really annoying how like the teacher can ask for a response and then the guy just like interrupts him, and I'm like, shut up. Some girl took my seat next to the window, and now we can't be friends, and now she made space between me and the person that actually bothered to be my friend, and so now I don't have any friends, and I don't like her. So yeah, I'm waiting for Kayla to get back from her math class so we can eat because I've been starving all day. I haven't eaten since 8 o'clock this morning, and peppermints don't count as real food. So I'll see you later, and I hope that you're having a way less stressful day than I am, so bye.